And I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams. And I wonder if you know what it means, what it means.
Howdy Crystal Conclave, it's NESHY, and Konami hit us with a ban list that goes into effect January 1st, and honestly, Crystal Beast didn't really get much from the ban list. 25 hits, and who knew Crystal Beast wouldn't get anything, but there was one thing, Pank to 2, I guess, for Angry Conclave, and I haven't showcased Angry Conclave much on the channel, so why don't we do that today? I'm going to showcase Angry Conclave, a going second blind OTK deck. Let's do this, pal. Crystal Beast lineup. We got 3 Pegasus. He does everything you want. Anything you want to do in the game, Pegasus can get it done thanks to Zenith, making it a 1-card rank 4 or link 2. We have Double Ruby as well. These are the only Crystal Beasts we're playing. Double Ruby for Golden Rule setups and Triple Zenith for OTK. It's absurd that we have a 3000 attack Crystal Beast and 1 Rainbow Dragon as the brick. You know, the garnet. That's it for the Crystal Beast monsters. It's just like a regular, basically Conclave control lineup as far as monsters go. And then more defensive monsters. We have 3 Kashtira Fenrir, 2 Pankratops, and 3 Shifter. Fenrir is just an amazing engine in and of itself. This is kind of the secondary engine of the deck, if you want to call it that. Shifter is the only hand trap that we're playing. It just makes sense as the most impactful hand trap of the format. Konami missed something, and that's Shifter. And what's nice is Pankratops tributes itself. It doesn't send itself to the grave, so it does work under Shifter. There aren't really any Nombos with Shifter in this deck. And onto the Crystal Beast spells. We have 3 Crystal Bond, 3 Rainbow Bridge, 3 Rainbow Bridge of the Heart, nothing new, 1 Golden Rule, Double Awakening. In past Angry Conclave decks, you might have seen triple Golden Rule, and of course in the combo version, triple Golden Rule, because you got a combo. But with this, I mean, Golden Rule is highly searchable, and you're only really resolving 1 per duel. I find myself playing 1, and then it's like, that's it, really, because this card, and this card searches it. So it's like, what more could you really ask for? 2 Awakening, because you're not playing Salvation in this deck. We're not playing good Salvation. That's 1 less brick to play, and you're not really grinding a whole lot in this deck. I mean, the goal is to OTK. You can set up a control turn as well, and that's why we're also playing the 1 Conclave and the 1 Miracle to help control the game. Conclave is a Nombo with Shifter because it does have to send itself to the graveyard, but that's about it. Thankfully, Golden Rule can special summon from hand or graveyard, so it does OTK through Shifter, which is awesome. So if you can't break a board and you do need to set up another control turn, we have options for that. Conclave, Miracle, Awakening to trigger Pegasus during your opponent's turn to trigger Heart, to bounce an opponent's card. That's another way we could play it. On the miscellaneous spells, why didn't Pot of Prosperity get hit on the ban list? But Upstart went to 3, and we're not playing Upstart in this deck because we'd much rather play Prosperity. We can't OTK as well through Prosperity, but this deck does OTK through Prosperity, trust me. I'll show you a cool little combo. For the last couple cards, we have 3 Forbidden Droplet, or you can make them Thrust. I don't have Thrust, but you can grab 3 Thrust targets as well as your Crystal Beast starters. You know, Bridge is a Thrust target. Onto the extra deck for Xyz. Zeus can be made with any one of these. Dugaras, Tornado Dragon, Abyss Dweller, Lightning Chidori, Baguska, the Zodiac line, especially with Zeus, and these 3, the Draglubion package. Spot removal, you have Tornado Dragon, Lightning Chidori, and then Board Wipe, Zeus, Borbo, Chakanine for 4 material Zeus. And then you have Dugaras to double the attack of these guys, actually. You don't want to really use the Draw 2 effect because you're not playing Salvation, so you don't need to use the discard Draw 2 effect. Dweller and Baguska are our floodgates of choice. And then this is the OTK enabler. Hope Harbinger is there if you do need to set up a control turn with 2 Zeniths. That's really nice. Finally, for links, we have Phoenix, Azalea, SP, and Almirage. Almirage really combos well with SP. You don't really need this card, by the way, in this deck at all. You can normal summon Ruby, link it off for Almirage, and then Golden Rule special summon back the Ruby. Now you have the Almirage plus another Crystal Beast like your Ruby to go into SP and get the bonus banish effect. So Link 1s in general are just busted with SP. Keep in mind Almirage or Phoenix, whichever one you want to do. Either of these can be Pentastag to OTK through defense position monsters. A couple other options, this isn't necessarily a side deck, but some more options you could do Gamma Seal plus Kaiju Slumber, and then the Salvation Engine for Raitsoth, Necro Valley, and you can even do Kyoto Waterfront and World Dino Wrestling. World Dino Wrestling in particular is great with Foolish Burial Goods. Send it to the graveyard, banish itself to special summon Pank from the deck, which is another neat little synergy to have with Pankratops at 2. And then 2 more cards, Change of Heart and D-Barrier, for some more tactics. Let me show you one cool combo. This is a 2-card combo utilizing Crystal Bond and Rainbow Bridge of the Heart. Let's begin by activating Rainbow Bridge of the Heart, then using Crystal Bond to search out the Sapphire Pegasus, crystallizing a Zenith from our deck. Now, Rainbow Bridge of the Heart can go ahead and bounce an opponent's card before we even commit a monster to the field. So we can bounce an opponent's card, and then let's go ahead and activate it again. Normal summon Sapphire Pegasus, use its effect, crystallize another Zenith from the deck. We'll use Zenith's effect, banish itself, to special summon a Crystal Beast from our deck and add Rainbow Dragon to our hand. And we can use Ruby's effect, even though it's negated, to bait an opponent to imperm this Pegasus. And that's something you can do in Mash Duel that kind of actually gets people sometimes. Now we'll use Rainbow Bridge of the Heart, pop the Ruby, hope we don't run into a Bestial, search Golden Rule. And now you'll have the Golden Rule, crystallize 2 Crystal Beasts from the deck, another Zenith and another Pegasus, and special summon Ruby from the grave. Ruby's going to be Assault Mode Ruby, because it's time to get in for some big damage. Ruby's effect, special summon all of your Crystal Beasts from the back row. Pegasus can trigger again, crystallizing another Pegasus. And now we're going to overlay these 2 for Dugar's the Timeless. And we'll overlay these 2 Zeniths for, you know what's coming, 2 level 8s. Draglubion. Here we go, baby. Draglubion effect. Detach to special summon Numeron Dragon with Hope Harbinger underneath it. And now we can use Numeron Dragon's effect to gain attack equal to the number of ranks on the field times 1,000. So this 8 plus 1 is 9,000 plus 4, 13,000 attack. And it gets even better. Dugar's can detach 2 to double it to 26,000 attack, which is more than enough to OTK through Prosperity. 16,000 damage, no problem. We can do 26,000 thanks to this awesome 2-card combo. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a Merry Christmas.